Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Vietnam cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. It's Van Basten! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Van Basten! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Takes a shot, and he's following up. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Diaz. Played out to the right, back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Batistuta. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Brahim Diaz! It's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
And the finish! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been
And Batistuta! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Saka. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaka. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Basten. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bale. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's free, he has got space. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And this is Van Basten. Batistuta, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing.
Kaká! And here's Brahim Diaz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a chance for a shot! Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Oh, terrific save.
Vietnam certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
They're back in possession and ready to... Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Van Basten. Toure does really well to win the ball there.
3 minutes at a time.
Nice looking ball. That's a good ball. Can he finish? And that is faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Vietnam really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Vietnam utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are already promptly back underway. And Batistuta! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And that's past the post.
China are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Great vision. Bale receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Showing good feet. And it's Messi. Messi's cross. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, shooting chance! Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
China have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Great chance! He scores! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And this is Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution.
Neymar ready to try one. So a genuine chance to... Neymar! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Tries a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Chance! And he hits the net. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Still trying to make a game of this. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And it's Messi. Van Basten. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. David Villa! And this is Van Basten. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. And The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Vietnam are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Goes for a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
6
Brahim
minutes
Diaz.
has been indicated.
Now it's Villa. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. He is through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hoisted in. And that should get the job done. Van Basten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. He's got away. He's won. David Villa! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Van Basten, very much the hero in this game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted.
Hello,
The hard work
everybody,
already
and
done,
welcome
the
to
team can
today's
set out to
match.
enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now, can they get him away? And this is back. And Batistuta! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Serginho.
Now it's Van Basten.
And this is Van Basten. Brahim Diaz. Rice. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now it's Batistuta.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
There's the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted.
Now it's Van Basten.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there.
Kaka.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's Van Basten! Now that was quite some save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Azar. He's found a way through. Good ball, good... And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Endrick!
Now it's Batistuta.
Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta finds himself offside. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brahim Diaz! And
That is great goalkeeping.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Offside again. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard with the delivery. And they can counter here. That has been cut short. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well measured. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Batistuta! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Vietnam are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Van Basten! Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Vietnam shot a goal! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vietnam look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he... And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chouameni. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Kaká. Nicely weighted ball.
Real chance!
Park Ji-sung. Can he spark a counter here? Belanova. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Raul. Kaká. Yaya Toure. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta in acres of space.
Batistuta!
Schneider tries to play it through, and this is Van Basten. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Park Ji-sung. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. And it's Batistuta. Kaká. Rodri. Chouameni. Schneider. Vietnam finding their passes. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Yaya Toure. It's played through for him. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Yaya Toure. And no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. Park Ji-sung carries the ball down the right. No, it's not getting there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Schneider. Chouameni. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Serginho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! And he hits the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is number 11.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And now he has two. Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Sané. Nice interception, well timed. Toure gets rid without sophistication. Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like it shapes to shoot! No mistake! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Vietnam give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a... And the shot! They've scored! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nice. And the shot! It's there! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So, just a console, and Batistuta! Throw it. And that's gone loose. And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
White cuts out the pass. Well, played right into his path. Brahim Diaz. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
How many? Just how many? Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's
Tries a shot! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
things looking so easy.
Big chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. And that's it.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Vietnam are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're on the way.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. He won't be happy with that one.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Serginho's cross. Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta.
Batistuta! It's him!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
He's had a shot! He scores! Two, and
we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Two 0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's on it. Can he get away? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Palmer. Shifted it to the flank. Ruben Diaz. Deco. Brahim Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Deco. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looks across and plays it in. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Tries to play it through. And that has sent him sprawling. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, what a ball! Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Rodri. No way through. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Griezmann. Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. And he's onside. And it's Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
Griezmann gets into a good position. Well, there's the clearance. Kaka. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That pass has been well intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Batistuta. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go into half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Vietnam
Please make sure to
absolutely
watch the
dominated
screen for
that
an
half,
information
Peter,
bulletin
and now
from
it's
the
all
regional
about
police
game
department.
management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Vietnam, 3 goals for the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Deco. Ambitious ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kaka. Van Basten. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Deco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he will.
Brahim Diaz!
Rodri. Deco. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's caught him in or out. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead.
Well, would you believe that? Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Just about up to the hour now. He has found the way through. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. And it's Palmer. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Deco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Batistuta! And that's another good win of the ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Serginho. Brahim Diaz touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Palmer. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Batistuta. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Griezmann. And it's Diaz. And here's Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Batistuta! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity.
Chance! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And a chance! And he's straight offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he's on his way! Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Batistuta. Bastoni does well to get it back. Kaká. Now it's Van Basten.
Brahim Diaz! He's delivered all right!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, that's a little loose.
Flashes, up he goes!
Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta. Now this could be a chance.
Brahim Diaz!
Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bastoni. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. And they can counter here.
Chiang Rai really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Yaya Toure. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Serginho. Looking for the run. Serginho. Brahim Diaz. Batistuta is onto this. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. And this is Batistuta. Messi. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Brahim Diaz! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the cross comes in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. Van Basten could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's pulled back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Messi! It's their second corner of the game.
He rises!
Serginho is there, and he can get that clear. Half-time getting close now. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. He's well
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Vietnam are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Van Basten. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played. Messi.
There's the shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there. And no, that was never going to make it. Brahim Diaz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. And here's Brahim Diaz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. Rodri threads one in. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. And he's shot a goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from...
Great chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in a... He's had a shot! Brahim Diaz. And this is Batistuta. Kaká. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They get a throw in. White. Just 5 minutes left. And takes a shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Brahim Diaz really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And yes, it's him! It's Van Basten! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta! Serginho just eases him off the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Brahim Diaz just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a...
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Brahim Diaz showing good feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Batistu. Oh, what a mistake! This might spell... Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
He's had a shot!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Chiesa. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Van Basten.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Brahim Diaz! No mistake!
And that is goal number 20. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Vietnam go into the lead. He's on it, can he get away?
It's Van Basten!
No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, what has happened here? And he whips.
Up he goes! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, one moment you're in possession.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they're quick to get it back. Brahim Diaz. He can run onto that. And the counter is on. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. He slings, climbs up big.
It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Elects to cross. And he's taking no chances there. Can he get onto this? Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? And it's Diaz. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure.
Batistuta!
That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Batistuta. Beckham. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. No, no way through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Brahim Diaz. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Vietnam are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Valencia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Ball is over the line. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Kaka. And that is a little undercooked. And he's intervened well there. White gets over and intercepts. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Threads one in. Yaya Toure. And here's Van Basten. Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Brahim Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that.
Number 2, Adams. Number 18.
And it's Yaya Toure closing in on goal. Bastoni did well to stay calm there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chiesa has got himself a free kick.
Number 7, Riker. Number 6, Chouameni. Number 3,
Chouameni.
Williams Saliba. Number 13,
Nicely intercepted.
Substitution.
That's really well cleared. Batistuta. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta. Lofted in. Oh, well played, well played. Barcola. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Batistuta. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. Rooney. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Hazard! He scores! And they're back in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
It's come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Hazard. He's through, it's one-on-one. Takes a shot. It's in. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good. Torres! That's another chance! Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance.
Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hazard. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Adams calmly anticipates. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.